Have you ever noticed how one bad moment in life can make a person feel completely broken? Someone loses their job, someone loses a relationship, someone starts aging and suddenly feels less valuable than before. And slowly, they begin to believe that their life is losing meaning. But thousands of years ago, Krishna explained something powerful in the Bhagavad Gita that can completely change how we see ourselves. He said something very simple. You are not the body you see in the mirror. You are something much deeper than that. Krishna gives a beautiful example. He says the soul changes bodies just like a person changes old clothes and wears new ones. Think about a child growing into an adult. The body changes, the face changes, even the voice changes, but something inside always feels the same. That inner feeling of, I am still me, never changes. That is the soul. And understanding this changes the way we look at death, because death is not the end, it is only a change of form. Then Krishna explains something even more powerful. He says the soul cannot be harmed by anything in this world. Weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, wind cannot dry it. Now think about modern life. People are constantly afraid of losing money, afraid of losing relationships, afraid of losing security. But Krishna reminds us of something deeper. The real you cannot be damaged by any external situation. Imagine someone losing their job. They feel like they lost their identity. But their identity was never their job in the first place. Their identity was always something deeper. Krishna also explains that the soul never changes with time. Your body changes every year. Your thoughts change with experience. Your emotions change with situations. But something inside you always stays the same. That is why even after many years, when you remember your childhood, you still feel like the same person inside. That inner presence never becomes old. It never becomes weak. It never disappears. Finally, Krishna explains something mysterious but very comforting. He says the soul cannot be seen with the eyes. It cannot be measured, and it cannot be destroyed. This means your true value never depends on your appearance. It never depends on your success, and it never depends on what people think about you. Today, many people compare themselves with others every day. They compare their lifestyle, their achievements, their progress, and slowly they start feeling less confident. But Krishna reminds us that comparison only makes sense at the level of the body, not at the level of the soul, because the soul never loses its value. When a person truly understands this teaching, something inside them becomes calm, fear becomes smaller, confidence becomes stronger, and life starts feeling more meaningful. This is why the wisdom of Krishna is still powerful even today, because it answers the most important question every human being has. Who am I, beyond everything that keeps changing? If this message helped you see yourself differently today, then you are already beginning to understand the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. Subscribe for more simple and timeless teachings like this.